Hello, this is Enish Lord, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. In the last episode, we completed the first mission, and now we're going to go on to the second mission. As you can see, I have been leveling up off camera, and am now at level 9. So, first thing I'm going to do is show you that exploit I was talking about last episode, because you have to be up to level 9 to do it. So first you bring up your missions, you go to available, and investigative officer reports daily. This is a daily mission, meaning that you can only do it once a day, hail, and basically this is basically to encourage people to do Foundry, and you have to basically complete 3 Foundry missions. Depending on your level, you get a certain amount of skill points. The higher level you are, you get more skill points and experience. You get 50 fleet marks, and you can either choose one level appropriate item or one dilithium ore container that contains 1440 dilithium, which is the main reason why level 50s do this, to get dilithium, because dilithium's a pain to get. Except, and now you go to community authored. What they're probably intending on you doing is doing like your normal kind of 45-minute to 2 hour long thing. Luckily, some people have made exploit missions for this. For example, Fed ESD Quickie 1, 2, 3, and 4, which basically accept and basically you have to just, it's like a normal mission, you have to tag this panel, and that's the whole mission, you just have to do it. So in less than 30 seconds, we can complete 3 missions. And these are little review things that pop up, you don't have to fill them out. And then you can go all Starfleet, and you get all your rewards, your dilithium, your fleet marks, your experience, and your level points. And this, pretty much everyone does this, to tell you the truth, get their dilithium. So, now, we're going to move on to the second mission, Diplomatic Orders, which you're hailing. Lieutenant, we have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to a monastery at Pijim. Capturing the ambassador would be made a coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. I don't know why I'm talking like Sean Conroy. You're to escort in Benro Shulkers to Pijim. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe. Escort him to Vulcan. From Vulcan to Sirius, you get skill points. You get a data recorder with information on all sectors narrated by Ambassador Spock, aka Leonard Nimoy, the only good voice actor in this whole game. You get a personal shield, and you get a photon torpedo launcher. Basically, when you see you choose, those are your, you can choose what you get, but there's only one thing, so I think you guys saw it earlier. So, we're gonna beam up. And go to this loading screen, which you're gonna be seeing a lot of loading screens in this game. Every time you beam up, you beam down, you warp in, you warp out, you go between sectors. You're gonna be seeing a loading screen. Sometimes I wish there was an option just to beam up and go directly in his face to save you this loading screen. Because you have to go here, you have to go through another loading screen to get into sector space, which is kind of silly, I feel. Because you're going to be spending a lot of time beaming various places. And here we are, Zaku Warrior. There it was. And we'll be warping out. And from last time, I've changed my weapon setup. Basically, for some stuff I was doing for leveling. And I find it's working well. So we're going to be sticking with it. May recommend collecting kits to change your character's ability sets. Most likely you're actually not going to be changing your ability sets that often, because you're going to find what you like and stay with it. Well, at least that's my experience. You find what powers you like and you just stick with them, and you train your bridge officers to do abilities that would be useful but you don't want to have. Like, if you're an engineering character, most likely for your ground kit you're going to be using fabrication things, because personally I find that I personally think you do a better job of placing stuff than your bridge officers will, because your bridge officers sometimes act like morons. Oh, and I'm not sure if I covered duty officers. You get them at level 7, and you can do basically little missions. By assigning duty officers to them. You don't actually do anything for them. Basically, it's based on a chance of the outcome. Like, for example, I can assign the, if you look here, if you look over here, I'm not sure if you can see the mouse or not, you see critical success, which gives you bonus rewards, success, which gives you the rewards here, failure, which gives you nothing, and disaster, which means you have a possibility of someone actually dying. So basically, this is what you're going to be doing that. You get more. You can buy duty officers from the exchange. You get more throughout the game in packs as you level. You get some from completing, from reaching ranks, from reaching combinations in the duty officer assignments. Because as you complete them, you get experience for each one of these tiers, and as they fill up, you get things like duty officers, or in diplomatic, you can transwarp to different places, which is useful. But here we go to Vulcan system, doing our thing. And we have another loading screen. There we go, warping in Vulcan. Captain, we've arrived at Vulcan. Would you like to blah blah blah. You've arrived. Greetings. He's busy, but he wants me to bring a shuttle down. We're gonna board a shuttle. And that's all we have to do. No walking to the shuttle, no nothing. We just click board shuttle, and it will activate the cutscene. Luckily... Oh! We're actually in a shuttle! And shuttle. Well, I could have clicked there and made the character sit down.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, this is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
And we don't actually get that shuttle. You have to buy a shuttle if you want a shuttle. You can't really buy it until later. And now we're landed. We can go talk to some ambassador guy. Where... That's over there. And the mini-map, of course, is being weird. Now we walk up here. For no better reason than walking up here. You know what? This is really not doing anything. Go away. That's the chat window. I don't really want to look at it. I wonder if I can miniaturize it. Oh, there we go. That's not necessary for recording. It's going away. And we're up here. And we go. We could explore. The play isn't anything else interesting here. We go talk to this guy.
Welcome to Vulcan.
Who has a voice actor?
Do you have any questions?
And this is all rather silly background stuff I don't care about, and it's gonna add the
This is
mission.
ridiculous! Access to Pajem is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monastery. No outsiders are permitted to land without the expressed permission of Savin, the leader of the Order of the Priest that maintains the planet. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty. But Savin has chosen this moment to illogically question my visiting the monastery. He is refusing to grant leave for me to meet with the abbot at Pajem.
Yeah, he
If I
seems
do
a bit
not
emotional.
complete my journey to Pajem now, I will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridon is complete. And that could take weeks. I fear I've spent too much time off-world. While I find it easy to deal with others, my own people can be stubborn. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than I have.
Seems a bit emotional for a Vulcan. Hint, hint. Spoiler alert! Peace and long life, blah. A bunch of stuff that's really boring. And this guy doesn't have a voice actor. Basically, we have to look at it, make sure no one harms Pajem. Which is from a Star Trek Enterprise episode.
Do you have any questions?
Blah.
Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Basically, we have to wait for these people. And he'll follow you like any other bridge officer. Whoop. Flag spike. If there are less, well, lag spikes probably due to Luigi uploading. This master guy. Hurry up. Places to be, people to see, missions to complete, you know, that stuff. Let's go. When I get to board the shuttle. With
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
I need to meditate
blah.
and prepare for my meeting with the abbot at Pajem.
Let's get out of here. Actually, get to missions where you don't have to do pointless things like going to a shuttle, adding even more loading
Have my
screens.
gratitude.
Now, instead of doing the little warp thing, you actually have to warp there. I wonder what that Galaxy class is doing there. So now we wait to load. Here we are again. If you know, if you can't tell, I'm clicking on the name of the planet I need to go to, and it will auto-plot a course. It's not the best way. It doesn't plot the most direct sometimes, but it is the most efficient way to travel because navigating by hand is really annoying. We have to continue diplomatic orders. We load into this place. Oh, we have more stuff happening. Oh, blah blah blah, we should scan. Find whatever. Ooh, Klingon ships. Talk to these people. Oh, blah. There is a shape changer, in which are species 884, whatever the heck they're called. But for whatever reason, they call them the Undine, or Undine, however you pronounce it, in this game. I don't know why. Blah, 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 blah. Team down. Like so. And on that screen you can select your away team. And they improved it from the earlier one where it just had their names. Now you can actually have a visual on who you're beaming down, because sometimes you don't recall who your officers are by name. Especially someone who has 4 different characters. Sometimes you get a bit mixed up. So, here we are, beaming down. If in here is a Mega Ford monster, blah. You need to shoot Klingons. Oh, we're from Vulcan. Oh no, there's an imposter. You have to be careful. I have to kill this guy.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial.
It's just weird as his
But we are
arms
strong.
a bit thin.
We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
the tripod-like creatures. Yay! Hey you! Come over here! Over here! Over here! Over here! Hey, don't kill him because he turns into a Klingon and he runs away.
Bothersome creatures! Why should I trouble myself with such insignificant beings, when the Klingons will do my work for me?
He goes and runs away, and we don't chase him.
Warriors! Prepare for battle!
Yes,
There is a
sir.
group of Starfleet officers behind me. One of them is the foul shapeshifter. I'm returning to the ship. Don't let them leave this planet alive.
Kapla.
Yes, sir.
Wow, the Klingons are easily duped. And now, I'll snipe them from beyond their noticing, and they're scanning everything helps. Now it's time to beam up. This is what you do in Star Trek Online. You beam up, you beam down, you beam left, you beam right. Up, down, beaming we go. Now we have to go shoot at these people. Incoming message from the USS Kirk. This is Captain Than of the USS Kirk. It's kind of interesting because he makes another appearance, I think. Except then the USS Kirk is either a Sovereign or a Sovereign class or a Defiant class. Here it's a Constitution refit. We have inconsistencies! Well, one could say maybe they got a new USS Kirk between then, but that would be reading too much into it. I would prefer to think they messed up. Excuse me. Okay, now oops. We hail these guys. And we have to select our reward.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
And we leveled up! Yay! And there's a process with leveling up where you get your new ship, which I will cover next episode. Thank you for your time watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye.